JTS is pretty popular these days. A lot of people doing a lot of testing with them, and so I figured I'd throw my hat in the ring and see what they do. I'm going to be shooting them. These are 29.63, which is a little bit different grain weight than I think a lot of us are used to. I've been shooting the Hades out of my rifle here, out of the Element, the regulated version. So yeah, I'm going to try these JTS's, and whew, it's sticky out today. I'm going to start them at 27 yards, 25 yards, and just see how they group there. I shot yesterday and the grouping wasn't so good. The Hades were flying like 935, 940, somewhere in there. I think it might be a little fast for them. So I'm gonna see what these 29.63, maybe the grain weight is just a little bit heavy enough to slow them down and make them a little more consistent. They're super clean. You're hearing a lot of people say that. Well, they're saying it because it's true. I don't know if you can see. They're not as soft as the JSBs either. That probably will not hurt the skirts. They're not super hard. I think they're right in between a JSB and H&N. H&N pellets are a little hard from what I've experienced. So I'm just gonna throw them back there in the tin, and it is what it is. I've already got my magazine loaded. 10 shots. I'll get the FX Pocket Crony set up here and see what I'm getting for speed. See if they're consistent. See if the gun is consistent. I have no idea what the regulator is set at, so I don't have that to go off of. Yeah, we're gonna see how this goes.
You can see here that the standard deviation is 25.6, but look at the spread of 81 over just 10 shots. So yeah, that indicated to me that the reg was really messed up. And then you can see it here in the spreadsheet here, how the speeds just climbed. And then I ended up shooting the rifle down to where the pressure kind of in the bell curve, if you will, like an unregulated gun. And there it is, 11 spread, 3.6 standard deviation, which is livable. It's a hunting rifle for me. So I ended up pulling it apart, which you'll see right here. I'm bleeding off the air out of the Element, or not the Element, but the Varmint rather. I already took the reg out of the Element.
When things don't seem just right, you gotta do surgery sometimes. Exploratory. I'll show you all later what I mean.
And then here you can see the orange is where it leveled off like the bell curve, and then the green was after the regulator was replaced. It was shooting right back where it was. So I've got to pull my reg, I've got to check the reg that came out of the Element. I'll put it back in the Varmint and see what the gauge says on that. So hopefully everything works out all right, and I'll have a replacement reg if I need it.